Hi there, Furby fans! It's Electronic Gore back again with another unboxing video for you all today. So the Dubby inside of this here box actually isn't for my collection. I'm actually just transporting this one for a friend because the Japanese sites wouldn't ship to him. But I'm also going to be like fixing this guy up and cleaning him because he's pretty filthy and I just can't let a Furby leave my house in this condition. Or I mean Furby fake, sorry. I don't know why I said Furby. You can see the top of the box here is like a tutorial on how to put the shipping label in or the receipt or something. That's pretty silly. I've got my package opener here and I'm just gonna go ahead and open this box and see how our little buddy's doing in here. Okay, here we go. There you can already see his fur peeking out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, they bagged him! They put him in a plastic bag and it looks like one of his eyelashes escaped. You can see it's right here. Alright, so this is the Dubby. He's oh, he's got such big round ears. Oh, he's such a cutie. These eyelashes have definitely seen better days. Alright, this is a white Dubby, or as the fandom calls it, a snowball Dubby, although Dubby colors don't quite have names, really. Oh, this Dubby has some of the most symmetrical ears I've ever seen on a Dubby. That is actually quite lovely. I can't wait to get this guy all like cleaned up and brushed out, and you can see here's the eyelash that didn't quite make it. So the listing said that they weren't sure if this Dubby worked. He does look quite filthy. I'm really hoping that there isn't any kind of corrosion in this compartment here. When I got my Dubby, he only needed a push start, but he was also like brand new. Oh, it looks like there is a teeny bit of rust. Oh no, that is pretty badly corroded. Oh no, I was hoping it wouldn't be. It's almost completely clean in this area here, but there's a little bit of blue here, and there's a lot more blue and some rust down in this area. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna work with all that in his compartment there, so I'm gonna go grab something to clean that out. Okay, I got all the stuff I needed. So I'm gonna start here with putting in some of this. This is white vinegar. Yeah, this guy's definitely due for a good cleaning here. Okay, now that I've essentially drenched the battery compartment in white vinegar, I'm going to start trying to scrub out some of that gross battery acid. It's so odd how this rust has formed on this one spring here. It's like formed a lid on top of it or something. That's really, really funny. I just noticed that the battery springs are actually able to just slide fully out, so I actually might have an easier time cleaning these if I just dunk this whole thing in the vinegar and scrub all of it off. See, it's really bubbling up now. And let's see if I can get the other one to come out. Okay, this one doesn't look as much like I can remove it, so I'm just going to try to scrub it while it's in here. It is a lot cleaner than the other one, so it should be pretty easy. Alright, this has been soaking for a little while. You can actually see that it's turned the water blue, which is quite disgusting. Alright, so sorry for the slight change in lighting. I had to change rooms, but I believe I've gotten these just about as clean as I can. This should work just fine as long as there's nothing like corroded wires, which I honestly doubt since the corrosion was mostly on this bottom half here. So I'll just go ahead and pop this one back in now. Alright, let's see how this guy works, if he works. I am prepared to push start him if needed. So he might need a push start, or I might need to go back and try cleaning again. I'm gonna try a push start first here. Oh. T-Bow, his speaker is quite it's wearing out a bit there, so I guess I'm gonna have to replace his speaker. Oh no, I'm just about out of speaker replacements. But it looks like he does have the standard Furtish programming. Oh. Soft reset there. Something I just noticed is that his eyelashes are actually fairly long. If I compare him to my Dubby here, you can see his eyelashes are a bit shorter. Although it's hard to tell because it's darker in here, but these are very long eyelashes, also very messed up eyelashes. Both these Dubbies are sick, apparently. classic pear bomb moment. And he has crashed. Okay, I was trying to test the IR, but they're not being cooperative. So I believe I'm just going to start skinning this guy so I can get his skin all cleaned up, because he's quite gray, as you can see. Oh, this is so odd. It looks like this Dubby came with the wires a little bit messed up, because you see that's poking straight out of the back of him here where the pet sensor is. That is very odd. So now that the skin has been removed, I'm going to be giving this guy a nice warm bath in some laundry detergent. After soaking for a good long while, most of the dirt has fallen to the bottom of the bowl. Here he is, being rinsed out in the tub. Yippee! I like doing a second soapy massage and rinse for extra cleanliness. Lots more rinsing, and then I use regular conditioner. This helps the fur brush out more easily and leaves it nice and soft. After plenty of brushing and patting him dry with a towel, I've left the fur in front of my air conditioner to dry. So now that this guy's fur is all nice and clean, I'm going to start inspecting him a bit further. I'm going to clean his insides out and fix him up to the best of my abilities. So as far as I could tell, his symptoms are 1, his tickle sensor's not too responsive. 2, his speaker sounds very quiet and like it might die out soon. Number 3, his ears weren't quite moving the way that they're meant to. And I'll be cleaning and oiling his gears even if they didn't seem to be working too bad. I honestly just think it's worth it considering that the lubricant on these guys are like 20 plus years old. And there goes his pet sensor. Gotta be careful on this side because his microphone's in here. There we are. So here he is on the inside now. Actually doesn't look too dusty or dirty inside here. I don't know if you guys can see because the lighting's not great in here, but the gears are like, I don't know if there's even any lubricant on them at all, if they're just completely clean. Yeah, this guy's actually pretty much completely pristine on the inside. There's no dust or anything so far as I can tell. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be removing this screw here because this is holding this piece of plastic for his tickle sensor here, and I'd like to be able to clean it with some isopropyl alcohol. You can see the tickle sensor here is just these 2 pieces of metal. So that should work quite nicely now that I've polished it up. So next I'm actually going to be removing his face here, because my friend told me that they wanted me to replace these eyelashes here, although these are his original eyelashes. I have these false lashes here that look pretty similar, and I'm just going to like cut them to the same length as these ones here. So now you can see this is the Dubby without the face, and here's the Dubby's face. So now you can see this glue, which is awfully yellowed now. I'd say that's probably pretty much identical to what the original eyelashes were supposed to look like. So I actually couldn't quite get these to stay in with just this Mod Podge here, so I ended up using this Scotch tape, which does work just as good to hold the eyelashes in, as you can see. And they should be fairly sturdy, which is good. And they are quite soft. Woohoo! There's actually quite a lot of glue holding this old speaker in. I'm gonna see if I can get that out in a second here. I'll go ahead and start setting up my soldering iron so I can put this new speaker in. So with enough struggle, I've managed to separate this old speaker from the speaker housing, although I did break one of these little snaps, but the new speakers should still fit just fine in here. Just like that. I believe I've just found the reason why his eyes are so droopy. If you look here at the little rubber piece that pushes the eyes open and close, you can see that there's actually a huge dent in it. I'm going to try to do something to fix that. But first here I'm going to be oiling him a little bit. Here I'm removing the rubber from his eye mechanism and replacing it with one from a Furby. Molds for this part are most often pretty different, but these two seem to be identical. I've also replaced the ear sticks with Furby ones since I couldn't quite get the originals to move properly with the fabric sewn on. I had apparently failed to notice that I'd broken the Tickle Switch wire while removing the eyepiece. No worries though. By stripping the wire using my X-Acto blade, I was able to solder it back on with ease. Time to test him with the face attached now and the ears and everything. Oh. It kind of looks like his eyes are still drooping. Maybe that's just how he is. Alright, baby's first glitch. And he has crashed. So everything appears to be in full working order. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this guy back together now. So here's the lovely Dubby, all fixed up and put back together now. I've even gone ahead and replaced his zip tie here by sewing in an elastic band. This will pretty much just make it a lot easier to take him apart for future repairs, and it holds the fabric down just as well. So yeah, this guy is in tip-top shape, so my friend should be very happy with him. And even if, like, replacing that rubber piece for the eyes was pretty much pointless, it should at least last much longer now since the material from the Furby is, like, higher quality. And his ears actually do move a lot better now, as I'll show you right here. So yeah, this guy is all ready to be sent off to Furby Rocker. I'll probably post one last video of him before I ship him off. But for now, that's all for this video. Goodbye! Hello Furby fans, Electronic Gore back at it again.